Mr. Brew.
Here.
Mr. Delahanty.
Here.
Legislator Hasman is excused. Chairwoman Taylor.
Here.
And Mr. Wilcox.
Here.
We have one registered speaker. Would Iris Bannister please approach the podium? Thank you very much for coming. We'll have 2 minutes on the clock when you start speaking, okay? You got it right here.
Iris Bannister. People have spoken and said that they clearly have questionable character and engage in sexual harassment. And a recent case that everybody's aware of, sexual harassment was leveled against them in January. And we are now in July, and nothing has been done, even though the person was found guilty of having done what was accused of. There's no clear set guidelines for disciplinary actions. In fact, the code is silent on sexual harassment, which in itself is short-sighted, not consistent with the time, and is morally reprehensible. While there are two separate proposals on the table to address sexual harassment, I, as a spokesperson representing a host of counties' Black and brown women and a contingent of aware men, are urging you to include in your code of ethics a mandate for the ethics board to investigate accusations of sexual harassment, develop a serious, thought-out sexual harassment policy with clear actions for violators, expand the ethics board, partisan politics out of the work that includes anything that is ethical or moral, and think of your daughters, your sisters. Our numbers are growing, and we have decided that until this matter is resolved, we're going to keep on coming back. And we want you to hear us. We're your constituents. We have put you where you are, and we want you to understand that this is a serious matter, not one that can be ignored. You would be shocked at the damage that this kind of harassment does to young women, to any woman, actually, because you are disgraced. So I ask you to please, please put some teeth. Thank you.
Referral 21-0258 enact a local law entitled Regulating Sale of Used Catalytic Converters. Moved by
Move, Madam Chair. scrappers from
Through you, Madam Chair, no, it wouldn't, but there would still be that 14-day hold, which is what the whole purpose of the bill is for. And through you, Madam Chair, if they found it scrapped on the side of the road, which is a very rare occurrence, they would have to prove where they found it and how they found it.
I do see a number of it's such good money for them. So what language in the bill would allow non-owners?
And through you, Madam Chair, there is no language in there for that. Through you, Madam Chair, it would be very difficult for them to.
I mean, they could take pictures and prove it, but there's no.
That's correct.
Referral 21-0259, enacting a local law entitled Updating Code of Ethics of the County of Monroe.
I've done substantial additional research since submitting this referral. At the time I submitted this referral, I was unaware New York State had required by New York State law to establish such a code. Compare the contents of that model code with the existing Monroe County Code, find there are topics left completely out. Likewise, there are similar deficiencies in this referral. For example, Monroe County provides many services through non-governmental, nonprofit organizations. No mention of what level of participation a county employee may have. Likewise, there is no clear definition of what constitutes a relative. For an example, could a current employee whose aunt is non-governmental business, doing direct business in the direction be a violation of our code of ethics? Section 9 of the New York State Model Code defines inappropriate employment as any requiring, and I quote, more than sporadic. There are numerous additional examples of omissions when comparing both the current code of ethics and this referral. County Code of Ethics is too far important a guiding document to be politicized. Let me repeat, this initiative cannot be allowed to be politicized. Therefore, I've asked the president of this legislature to form a special committee conduct a thorough comparison of the state's model code. The President has agreed to do this, and he will follow the rules of this body to establish such a committee. Matter of urgency, which is currently requesting the county executive identify funding to hire an outside attorney who specializes in ethics practice to act as special counsel to this ethics. This action will allow an objective review, modernize one of this county's most important documents. Our constituents questionably ethical manner. The residents of Monroe County deserve. Aye.
Referral 21-0264, confirmation of reappointments and appointment to the Monroe County Recycling Advisory Committee.